Dear students, today I am going to start a new lesson, The Revolt of 1857 or First War of Independence. Basically, this moment having many names given by different historian. First of all, I would like to mention some renowned historians' name and their creation with reference to the War of Independence. First book, The Great Rebellion, written by Ashok Mehta. Second one, The First War of Independence, written by B.D. Savarkar. I think B.D. Savarkar name, you people are familiar. You people are knowing this one. And 1857, next book name is there, written by Dr. S.N. Sen and R.C. Majumdar, a renowned historian. He wrote Sipai Mutiny and the Revolt of 1857. P.C. Joshi, one more historian is there. He wrote Rebellion 1857. And about Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, this book is also very important. He has written one book, The Causes of the Revolt of 1857, written by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Many other books are also there. Many historians written. I have also completed my research on respective topic, the Revolt of 1857 and Mangal Pandey. So many other historians also written many books. Today, in brief explanation will be done by me about the First War of Independence. Children, you know this one, that East India Company came to India as a trading company, and company came to India, and first 100 years company observed the Indian atmosphere, political situation, religious situation, social situation, and after that policy had been made. Means earlier they came for trading only, but when they have observed that now situation is good for them, after that their sentiment had been changed, their motto had been changed, and they decided to establish empire in India. What were, why they had decided? I would like to teach you, mention here. Industrial revolution taken place in England, and my words are knowing this one. What is industrial revolution? Means in place of handmade tools, factory had been established. After that, drastic change taken place in England, and many factories were established. So definitely, when many factories will be there, so more production will be there. So more production will be there. So more factory will be there. Then two main points I would like to discuss: more production, so marketing required, and for more production, raw material also required, and both were available in America and England. Sorry, America and India. Meaning in African nations also and American nations also. So you know this one. I think my words are knowing this one. America was also the colony of Britain, and India and many African Asian countries were the colony of European country. I think you know. I'll teach later also. Don't worry. India was very important colony of Britain. You know this one. I would like to explain how India became the colony of Britain in brief introduction required. First of all, I am going to teach you British East India Company came to India as a trading company, but after quite long period of time, company became very powerful company in India, and after that, political control achieved by East India Company. Means handful of people came to India, and gradually they occupied, dominated entire Indian princely state and became ruler. This point is very very necessary. And how they occupied this one by one, I would like to explain this one. When company became very powerful, so company started different policy to establish empire in India. First one, I would like to teach you expansion policies. Means how British empire will be extended. So first policy I would like to explain here, outright war. Like first Karnataka war, second Karnataka war, third Karnataka war, then Battle of Plassey, Battle of Buxar. After that, first Anglo-Maratha war, second Anglo-Maratha war, third Anglo-Maratha war, and Anglo-Mysore war. And finally, in 1849, by first Anglo-Sikh war and second Anglo-Sikh war, entire Punjab had been annexed. So this is outright war policy. Second policy they adopted, subsidiary alliance. What was subsidiary alliance? Subsidiary alliance system, it is a kind of a policy introduced by Lord Wellesley. Wellesley was the viceroy, and he came to India with two targets. He had two targets. First one, how British supremacy will be established in India, and second, how complete annihilation of French power from India. To achieve his goal, he introduced subsidiary alliance system. In brief, I would like to teach you what was subsidiary alliance system. East India Company announced that if any princely state will accept the proposal of Lord Wellesley, meaning if any princely state will make signature on subsidiary alliance, then company will protect that princely state in internal aggression and external aggression. What do you mean by this one? Internal aggression means, suppose any princely state is there and that princely state having problem, or we can say that revolution is started by their own people, then company will protect that kingdom, that princely state. What do you mean by external aggression? Meaning, if any other princely state will attack on respective princely state, then company will protect respective princely state. Meaning, princely state will be full protected by British East India Company if respective princely state will sign on agreement with British East India Company. In place of this, other provisions were there. When any princely state will accept the subsidiary alliance, then the foreign policy of the respective princely state will be decided by British East India Company. And one fraction of army, British army, resides in respective princely state. And one more point is there. One British resident will be residing in respective princely state court. This is subsidiary alliance. I think my words are getting this one. In conclusion, we can say that princely state surrendered their sovereignty before the British East India Company. Next policy, doctrines of lapse. Doctrines of lapse policy introduced by Lord Dalhousie. What do you mean by this one? According to this doctrines of lapse policy, if any princely state not having biological son, then respective princely state will be captured by British government. What was the traditional system in India? If any princely state not having biological son or daughter, so he can hire son. But by doctrines of lapse, respective princely state will not allowed to hire and private property can be transferred, but respective princely state will be part of the British Empire. By that policy, I would like to mention name Satara, Jaipur, Sambalpur, Udaipur and Nagpur, Jhansi had been annexed by British East India Company. And one more policy I would like to explain here on the pretext of the alleged misrule. This policy is also a policy of annexation. By that policy, Awadh had been annexed. I would like to mention Awadh already made signature on subsidiary alliance and very good relation was there between East India Company and Awadh. But Awadh had political importance due to Awadh had lot of revenue, means rich state was there, and British East India Company wanted to occupy Awadh, and doctrines of lapse could not be imposed in that Awadh because the Nawab of Awadh had many successors. So that's why one new policy they made, that good governance is not going on, and on the charge of misgovernance, Awadh had been annexed. This is first cause of revolt revolt of 1857, and next day I'll come with one more cause, and next day I'll start upcoming part of this lesson. Thank you.